Today we are making up cherry yogurt. I got some non-fat plain yogurt, which I normally get whole fat, but it was on sale. So this is that non-fat yogurt, and again, I don't like plain yogurt. So what we're going to do is I'm dumping a bunch of this flavoring, which is sugar-free but not aspartame, into the yogurt. I already dumped some before. Then we're going to get one of our cute Asian dessert spoons. Okay, just saying. You can get them off eBay. Totally cool. That's good. Sweet enough. Now, we're going to take one of our containers. And we're dealing with minimal counter space because it's almost Friday, folks. And I don't know about you, but when it gets near the end of the week, especially if you happen to be working from home, I like to clean everything in sight, which only takes about, not very long. You know, you clean your fridge, it took about 5 minutes. I'm going to wipe down the surfaces here. That'll take about probably 10 minutes. And then you're just done for the week. And you've cleaned out your fridge before you get groceries over the weekend. You've watered the plant, yeah, and all that good stuff. So right now we're going to just take a little bit of this, and we're going to actually use a ladle because it tends to drip a little. And I just fill it about 2 scoops and move it to the side, and then we'll put our cherry topping on top. And this is a really healthy snack to have. It has no hormones in this yogurt. A little bit more. Okay. Tupper. And literally, this whole container of yogurt costs around $2 on clearance. And then the cherry pie filling was like $1. So you're getting about 4 desserts for 50 cents each, approximately, a little over, so $3 divided by 4. There you go. And we're going to pause the video and get our cherry. Okay, so here's our cherry topping. We're using a larger Korean soup spoon because it works really well to divvy out the cherry pie filling. And I just top it so it covers, and then you can mix it in once you serve it. Little side note on can openers, doing a little review post here. But anyway, I was looking all over for a can opener. I looked online, I've looked at like Target, Walmart, etc. And I did actually bust loose and get one at Target. I hated it. Literally, it was awful. Made me think of not nice words. Didn't say them, but I'm just saying. So anyway, I actually ended up going to Dollar Tree one day because I had lit my can opener and I needed one to borrow for just a little bit. So I went over, I saw they had dollar can openers. I thought, you know, I just needed to open a can of cherry pie filling for my yogurt. I'm just going to get the dollar one. Honestly, folks, that dollar can opener from Dollar Tree is the best can opener I have ever had. I'm eventually probably going to swing out and buy an electric one just because I tend to have trouble with can openers. But since I've had this one, I have had no trouble whatsoever. So these are our cherry yogurts. As you can see, we're getting ready for work. We've got our bagel. We're going to have some tea, which we're halving with water, make it less sweet. And we're going to make up one more batch of yogurt because we have some left over. So that would be 4 batches of yogurt for $3 in about 5 minutes of effort. I mean, really? It doesn't get much easier. And then you just pop it in your fridge, which is clean. Look at that. I mean, a moment of silence here, but I'm just saying. So we have on the top shelf here, we'll do a little review of our fridge. We've got our bibimbap from Korea with noodles, hamburger, 7 vegetables cooked in. This is a chipotle steak dish I made earlier this week. There's a video I did on it. It's really good with cottage cheese mixed in. And in the back we have some fresh homemade spaghetti sauce we made with tomatoes from Trader Joe's with Parmesan cheese and some noodles from Italy. Then over here we have coleslaw because we like it. Bagels for breakfast. Again, you can go whole wheat, but I'm not that healthy right now. Then we have our eggs, which are perfect for omelet rice. If you haven't seen History 2, Right or Wrong, you definitely should. Just put the plug in there. You can check it up on our podcast. Check it at the round table. We have a review of it. It's an awesome show. Okay, then we have French bread for the weekend. We have Hawaiian rolls. Yeah, a little obsessive about Hawaiian rolls here. Then we have iced tea, also from Dollar Tree, that is low in calories but not aspartame. We have cola from Dollar Tree as well, mainly because it's the lowest caloric cola I can find. Unless you want to get diet, and I'm not into that. Then we have our iceberg lettuce, our 1% milk, only because told by the doctor I could have liver problems. Don't know why, because I eat really healthy. So I decided to go to low-fat milk just for a while to try that. Then found out my blood work came back fine, and I could have been drinking whole milk this whole time. Okay, moving on. Then we have our crisper, which we just washed. We're supposed to cook up this kale, but we are needing to get some meat for the weekend, so we're going to wait till we have that. Then we're going to have our leeks, celery, and purple cabbage. And some very sorry remain, which we're not showing. Then we have our butter. Just got that. More butter. As you can see, we like butter. Chlorophyll. This is really good if you're feeling a little tired or sick in any way. It really helps. Also for women, it's good for your monthly time. Just take it during it. I usually drop in about 2 tablespoons during that period. It makes a world of difference every day. Just say it. They say you're only supposed to take 2 tablespoons. Okay, right on the dot. Then we have our fruit punch. We have rosé, which we put in with the fruit punch. And then we have food coloring. Bob's idea. Then we have sweet tea that is 0 calorie but no aspartame. Our soy sauce. This is for me late morning, early afternoon. At work, when I get a little tired, I just have up some skim milk I made up in a container with 1 serving of protein powder whey. Then we have lemon juice for cooking, etc. Apple cider vinegar, hardly ever use that. Mayo, Caesar dressing, ketchup and mustard, because you never know when you're going to have a hot dog or a booger. Then you have grape jelly and strawberry jelly, because the world needs options. And then we have sweet gherkins, which I really didn't get into till about 2 years ago, but they're really good in the right circumstance. Just saying. So there's our fridge cleaned out. Oh, and there's all our sour cream we got on discount. Obsessive about sour cream too, but you know, how can you go wrong? It's whole fat, it's good for you. They're all saying you need to eat more of it. I'm just saying it's perfect and bibi bop. So yeah, there we go. And with that, on out. That was the fridge tour, and I'm not showing the freezer.